Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. Today we got a video from a channel called Creepy Caught. Give them a subscribe. Link to the video I'm about to react to will be in the description below. This one is 30 Scary Stalkers Caught on Camera Volume 1. We will get right into this, ladies and gentlemen. Again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go!
This video was posted by CBS Sacramento on April 17, 2021. In this video, a woman from the capital city of California, US, is under tremendous stress due to safety concerns related to her and her kids. The CCTV camera at her front door recorded an alleged stalker stalking them for weeks by knocking on their door persistently at night and sometimes during the day.
Social services. They want social services.
According to her, he claims that he was from social services and was there to check on their children.
This is the guy that I want to help you, lady. I'm gonna help you, right? Okay, if you're watching, even though you're not. I'm gonna help you out here, okay? This is the man that's gonna kill your kids and you. I'm just gonna do not ever let this man in your house. Ever. I don't even care what he offers you. I don't care if he pays you. I don't care what to keep this man away from your house. This man is a concern for you. He's a concern for your children. This man is a danger. He's a danger to everyone. Look at this man. Look at this man. Tell me this man don't look like he's the man that do that. And you'd see him, you'd see his photo, his, mugshot photo, when they explain what happened to him, and he would look fugly in it, and it's, oh yeah, he's the man that's gonna take the lab thing. Keep this man far away from you and your children.
That he was from social services and was there to check on their children.
You know, I hear a child crying in there, a little baby.
The terrifying part is that he constantly asks the homeowner to let him in.
You need to leave.
Hello.
I'm calling the cops.
One thing the woman found strange was that this man only visited when her husband used to be at work. One day this lady confronted him and asked him to leave or else she would call the cops on him.
He keeps coming back at night, and then he keeps wanting to come in. You know, he keeps saying, I want to come in, I need to come in, and he's claiming to be from...
Why not do a fucking thing? Because if it comes when you think your husband's at work, or when your husband... I don't know if you could do this, I guess. It depends on the thing. I would say have the husband, like, drive off. Park somewhere kind of way to get back into the house. And then, park... I had a brain fart, I'm sorry. Then have like him wait for him to show up, and then then have the husband come out and confront him. Okay, that there's all suspicious that he doesn't like he makes sure the husband not there. Yeah, really make sure the children okay. That's his concern. That's why he only comes when the husband's not there. He just wants to talk to the children. Man's a serial killer in the making, I'm telling you.
social services.
The lady even reported this to the police station, but they did not arrest the guys as there was no evidence of harm written by this.
That's the problem with this. Stalking isn't considered a crime by police. I don't get it. I've never understood it. I can't figure it out to this fucking day. Every stalker story is the same thing where we contact police, but the police like, there's nothing they can do. He hasn't done anything. Like, he's coming around the person's house on a consistent basis. Arrest the guy. He's at least trespassing. Like, don't know why someone always has to get hurt for police to care about a stalking situation. Why does every stalker situation have a it could have been prevented situation happening? Why? I don't fucking get it.
Person to any family member. This video was posted by WRTV Indianapolis. By observing this footage caught by CCTV cameras, you can see an elderly woman exiting the elevator.
And then he slapped me.
Is it normal? Well, look closer at that guy in the elevator with her. As soon as she leaves the elevator, the man seems to try to grab her by the shirt to capture her. This seems to keep
I don't know if that's what he was doing. This is,
harassing the poor woman and saying he wants her, but the woman denies it, and the man doesn't seem to be taking no for an answer and pestering the lady. Luckily, the woman fights him off before more chaos ensues, and the man runs away. After that, police reported this, and we were sent to investigate who this man is. Sadly, it is still unknown to this day who this man is. In the
Now, I'm gonna hopefully assume, right, this is that this man, is old. I'm just saying, because the plan he has with this very old lady, it's very weird if he's very young. Like, this is a very weird, like, it's fucked up no matter what, but it's more fucked up in my head that it's very old lady. Like, I'm sorry, it's just, that's the way that's just weird to me. Like, shouldn't do this to anyone, but really shouldn't be doing it to old lady. Like, she clearly needs a thing to help walk. She ain't gonna be very... I'm gonna stop talking before I say stupid shit. I'm already gone off the rails here.
Man is. Sadly, it is still unknown to this day who this man is. In the video published by ABC Chicago,
I think this is the most famous stalker video. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the most, like, ones. Anytime there's a stalker video, this usually is on it.
Chicago. A couple, Jack and Jordan, were asleep on their couch one night.
I want to apologize for my last thing on the last video. That last one. That was... I went off the rails with that one. My brain went in different directions there. I'm very sorry.
When their camera footage caught something spine-chilling. A man in a white hoodie was at the top of their stairs.
That would be just creepy if you looked at your, CCTV, and saw a guy like this who doesn't live in your house just sitting there watching you sleep. The whole time. Oh no, I wouldn't want that at all. That would creep the shit out of me. Oh, I would be moving out of that house.
Quietly watching the couple sleep. He moved so softly that he didn't even wake their downstairs pet dogs. Once, Jack and Jordan had a slight disagreement about Jordan's
Sorry about that. There was a cut because my friend called me because he apparently was dealing with a pipe issue, and that is a whole story in itself. Anyways. Sorry. Let's get back into this.
Missing purse. Jack thought she left it at the restaurant they both dined at, but when looking at their CCTV footage, they were astounded at what they found. The intruder was named the Creeper Ghost, and neighbors suspect he's responsible for all the other robberies around the area. Residents have also captured images and other footage of the same man trying to break into houses. Once on a bike, the other was caught by a doorbell camera on how he was trying to break in and enter a home. Late at night, when a biker YouTuber was filming his biking session, he heard a piercing scream nearby, making him stop dead in his tracks. Then, out of the blue, a woman who appears utterly terrified approaches the motorcyclist and starts holding onto him. In contrast, a creepy individual
I was about to say, this guy looks fucked up. I'd stop it. Even if I didn't know the woman and everyone told me to stay away, if I see this guy walking towards the woman, oh, you bet your ass I'm intervening. This is a man who is not, no, you should not be near any woman. You are clearly not meant to be a woman. You are hammered. You are 100% hammered. Oh God. Not good. You don't look good at all.
Following her from behind comes them.
Wait. What happened? Stop.
Help me.
Stop. Mate, no hands.
The woman hides behind the guy as the men start arguing, and the creepy man seems to be yelling gibberish while also trying to convince the guy he knows the woman, but the uploader doesn't seem convinced and tells...
I wouldn't be either. I wouldn't be convinced either. The man you're not even speaking... Bro, you're not even speaking English. You're not speaking any language. You're just saying, you're just speaking sounds. What is it? Bro, you don't know no one. I don't think any person knows who you are.
Tells that guy to leave. A few minutes later, the creepy dude gives up, then leaves, going his way. The uploader offers to take the girl to a safe place as she thanks him, and both hop onto the motorcycle.
I can bring you home if you want it.
Oh my God, please,
Yeah?
thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
don't
Oh my
worry,
God.
don't worry. Everything's fine. I'm here.
Oh my God. God, you were here.
Don't worry, don't worry.
This girl could have had something horrible.
That's what I'm saying, but this is the thing that's weird, is there's people in this situation who just won't do nothing. Even if it's painfully as obvious as this. Whereas clearly they'll just put their hands up and not want to get involved. I can't figure out why you would do that. Clearly, if you know someone's in danger, why wouldn't you at least intervene? I can't understand why people wouldn't do that.
Happened to her if that guy wasn't there at the right time to help her. A random TikToker started recording in the middle of the day when she suspected she was being followed by a man whose face was unclear. As she kept recording, the stalker followed her while sprinting and walking to catch up.
I'm on a walk, and this guy keeps following me.
And then, at one point, the TikToker starts running to see if he'll continue to follow her, and when he does, she eventually decides to turn to another direction to see if he'll still follow.
Guys, I'm crossing the street, and I swear to God, if he follows me, then he's literally following me. And he's still following me. Guys, I literally can't even make this up right now.
He does not follow her, probably because he notices he is being filmed. The thought.
Yeah, that is straight following. That's straight stuff. This is straight. I didn't even read this until just now. Some lady next to us is blatantly taking pictures of my wife and sending it to a friend. Yeah, that's fucked. I don't know if she's a stalker, but that's just fucked up. I'd so be confronting that person. Oh no. That's so fucked up.
Thought of being watched by someone sounds pretty nerve-wracking and scary. In this post, these people were out having fun when they noticed a creepy woman taking photos of one of the people from the group without consent, while sending it to someone with a text that seems a bit blurry. For what reason, we're not sure, but it's still pretty weird and uncomfortable. The video doesn't give out much context, but some of the comments in the comments section of the video point out the behavior. While some people in the comments just brush it off and say, it's just an old woman being weird. How would you feel in this?
It doesn't matter who it is that's being weird. You can't just don't brush out. Just take pictures of the people and that kind of thing. Again, I don't think this is a stalker. I don't think this is someone who's like following her around and doing all that. I don't think that's what this is. This is just a weird woman being weird. I will admit that, but it doesn't make it any less fucked up. Like, that doesn't make it any less weird or bizarre. Like, I'd still confront them on that.
Situation. When you think of home, it makes you feel safe and sound. Home feels like a safe haven. Sadly for this person, their stalker made it all the way after there a few times.
Yeah, this one I know well. This person's very weird. This is a scary situation.
As you can see, whenever the car circles, by searching for any activity around or in the house.
I'm talking about there's a stalker or there's a stalker who's intrigued by someone, or a stalker who hates someone. Because I don't know if you were into someone and you were trying to stalk them that way, if you would do that you would throw them a bottle of urine. That doesn't sound... .22 in military is like what, 10 p.m? Am I right with that? 10 p.m? Almost 10:30 in this case.
In this video published by RT, it is shown in Russia that a 9-year-old girl was being stalked by a man on her way from home to school.
Yeah, this is a creepy one. The smartness of this little girl gets her away, but what it doesn't undermine how creepy this girl is.
She goes inside a building as the creepy man proceeds to follow the little girl. He even followed her when going up the stairs. The girl had then noticed she was being followed, hid behind a bunch of mailboxes, and got outside to meet her dad, who was nearby. The creepy guy pretended to use the elevator and then left after noticing.
The one thing that's always confusing me, right? How did he not see her when she went back? Like, how did he not see her there? Lucky enough he didn't, but that always confuses me.
The girl's dad was there with her. Thank God the girl's father was there right on time, otherwise, who knows what would have happened to the poor girl. This video that was posted by
I'll give credit to the girl, she's smart, she got away, and then now she's just telling on them, and probably told the father, and now the father probably got, that's how, like, we have the footage, because the father went looking for it.
Daily Mail is CCTV footage of a man who is 28 years old, Danny McCain, who can be seen on the right side following his victim, a 24-year-old female. McCain followed the lady into a park before sexually assaulting her. Something that makes this even more disturbing is that McCain did this act hours before his own wedding, and a cherry on top, the woman he assaulted is the cousin of the bride herself.
What? What? How did he? Please tell me this man is going to jail. Please tell me this man did not get away with it. What? I'm legit. I don't know if I've ever been as baffled by this in my life. What? So this guy. What? So this man follows this woman into a park and he sexually assaults her. Hours before his wedding. And the person he sexually assaults is the cousin of his bride. How did he not think he would be found out here? What? How? What? I'm baffled by this level of stupidity. I'm baffled by it.
Six days later, the woman had identified the man, and McCain was arrested for his actions.
6 days? It took us 6 days? I would have done it at the wedding if she knew who it was. Oh, I would have gone to the wedding. I would have done it right at the wedding. Exposed his thing and that. I guess she might have not seen because it was dark out, but if she knew who he was, she went to the wedding, I would have exposed him then.
In court, McCain said he didn't assault the woman and that he was just joking around, but he was still found.
Hold on a minute. You can't. What? You fucker. You can't go. I did assault her. I was just kidding though. I was just joking. It was just for laughs. Like, you sexually assaulted a woman. That's not a joke. That's fucking a felony. You go to jail for that.
Found guilty while given 3 life sentences. In this.
Wait, what?
But he was still found guilty while given 3 life sentences.
Holy shit. Listen, I've heard some cases. I don't know if I've ever heard of a case of a person being sexually assaulting someone and getting 3 life sentences for. This couldn't have been the first time. This couldn't have been the only one. That couldn't have been you. Because if that was the only one, that is an insane punishment. I'm not saying it's unjustified, like he shouldn't have gone life. I don't know if he needed 3 life sentences from it. I think it was, but like, I'm just confused. I will admit, I'm just confused. That's an insane punishment.
In this clip, published in 2019 by a streamer named Rekful, is walking around the streets of Japan. He noticed he is being...
This one is fine. This one turns out to be fine. I don't know if he'll probably reveal it. It's just a fan of his being a... joking around with them, although the guy does still get weird.
being followed around by a strange masked man and flips the camera to show his followers what he sees. He turns onto one side of the street to make sure the peculiar masked guy is actually following him.
Wait, he turned. Wait, he turned. Wait, do I run? Do I run?
For a second, it looks like the guy isn't following him and going straight along the path, but then he turns around and starts following the streamer again. Panicked, the streamer starts running from across the street, but the creepy guy still follows him.
I'm running. Man, you know me? Why did you do that?
Even more creeped out, he begins to shout at him, asking what he wants and why he's doing this. Turns out it was a
No, he did. I know the guy screamed something about how he screamed his name and then said, "You know me, why would you do that?" He didn't. It's not like he just randomly started screaming at him. The stalker.
fan who was then approached by his friend, who was also a fan of the streamer and had traveled just to see the streamer.
Patrick, by the way.
I'm still scared, dude.
Yeah, and I'm really sweaty. This is Dennis.
Fan or not, it doesn't give you the right to creepily follow a stream or other famous person like that. This video was recorded by Emily.
They just thought of it as a hilarious joke, but yeah, don't do that as a joke. That's not funny. That could mess up with someone.
A TikToker who went to a grocery store with her brother, but then she noticed that an old man was following her for no reason. In this clip, you can see a young girl in Walmart shopping with her little brother.
I'm at Walmart with my little brother, and this guy's been following us for a good 10 minutes, and I caught him staring at me really weird the first time, and then every aisle we've been to he's been in, and he just walked past us. My brother keeps telling me to grab my keys because he's freaking out.
She is a little freaked out when she notices an old man stalking her for almost 10 minutes.
I'm just looking for a mini fridge, and
My response, right, is if it's in a public place, create a scene. Now people might disagree with me, but if you're in a public place and someone is stalking you, if you're a female, if you're in a public place, create a scene. Don't confront them if you're in private. If you're in a thing, if you do anything, just run to get to a public area. But if you're in a public thing like a store, create a scene. Because the person who's stalking you ain't gonna do anything and will avoid the situation and walk away if you create a scene.
Passed a woman, and I was like, if another creepy old man stares at me one more time and stuff, and she didn't even bat an eye. So I was like, okay, she definitely voted for Trump.
She was wearing a little revealing outfit that made her conscious about herself. That may be the reason the man is chasing her.
I'm trying to find a mini fridge. I'm kind of nervous right now. I'm getting really anxious right now. I know my outfit is but that doesn't give anybody a right to just sit there and follow us, you know? Especially because I have my little brother with me, which is so freaking dumb.
This situation freaked her as she saw him looking at her weirdly and passing by her many times. She even found him recording her at some point, which she taped on her phone very clearly.
I'm home now. Got the mini fridge, and we basically just hid in an aisle until he walked by. And then we ran to check out.
Ultimately, everything was okay as she bought the mini fridge, got checked out, and reached home safely. This video was uploaded by Doorbell News on May 29th, 2022, about a creepy stalker damaging a woman's property. In this video, a man is damaging some fences on a property. This incident was reported by a woman named Rivera. The security footage shows a middle-aged man who looks like an angry skunk.
Let me guess, did they do anything? I mean, this is actual legitimate damage of property. Like, he's just damaging a property. So if they don't do anything here, they literally just don't give a fuck.
Who has been stalking the woman and destroying parts of her property for quite some time now. She says this even happens multiple times a day. This is disturbing for Rivera, as she has no idea why this man is doing this. She is terrified, as even cops won't do anything about it.
What? I'm losing it. I'm losing it with police. My patience is running thin with them. What's your reasoning now? I need to know this. Police, what's your reasoning? I need you to tell me. How could you see a man doing this to someone's property and not go, this is a crime? How could you still think this is none of your business and you can't do anything about this or won't? How fucking lazy are you all? Fuck.
God knows who these creepy stalkers are after. This video was uploaded by a YouTuber who usually posts stalker videos on his channel. Still, this video is about Jake, known as Angle of Shibuya, who saved many women from creepy stalkers. But in this video, something opposite happened to Jake. In this clip, you can see a young man named Jake who was live streaming in a super mall in Tokyo. While walking around the mall, Jake claimed a man was following him. At some point, while live streaming, a man passed by and took a photo of him. Jake did not notice it, but someone from live chat drew his attention to a guy coming from behind, took his picture with a phone, and proceeded to the restroom.
Oh, Susan. Susan. Oh, Susan. Hey, Susan. Hey, Susan. Susan. He looked at me.
He won't even look at him. Because he knows once he's going to be fired over and he knows he's going to do it. And he knows that he did it. He's not even going to look at you.
Oh, Susan. Hey. Susan. Hey. 写真、さっきの写真なんで撮った Susan. I'm not gonna touch him, but. Excuse me? 英語話せますか
Dude's still going. He won't turn back. He knows he can hear him.
またね Whatever. I'm not gonna touch him.
After noticing, Jake tried to confront and follow him, but that man ignored him and flashed from there. Jake then assumed he might be a fan, so he let him go. This video was posted by...
He wasn't a fan, I can tell you that, but the guy is obviously up to no good, because he said, in fact, if he was a fan, he'd want to talk to the... You'd want to talk to the person you're a fan of, not walk away and ignore them.
By WPLG Local 10 on March 9th of 2020. A woman came home from the gas station but wasn't aware of the man following her back home. The man approached her, pretending to be lost. The following footage doesn't show much of what he did, but it was clear he was assaulting her due to her loud screams of terror. She also screamed to get her husband's attention during the attack. Luckily, several neighbors came to her rescue and chased the man who had gotten away sadly.
Whoa! Boy, man, running for the hills. But the neighbors hopping over the fences when the beat his ass in. Oh, you get your ass whooped. Lucky enough you were lucky you got away, bro. I think they would have actually beat the shit out of you. They don't play around, boys. You don't play around with that.
The woman was left with multiple bruises and scratches due to the attack. Apparently, the reason the man assaulted her was due to him wanting to steal the golden chain necklace she has that was given to her as a gift from her daughter. Usually, when we go out, we don't expect anything too crazy to happen to us, but let's just say this world...
My thing, I mean this to everyone. be consistently aware of your surroundings, no matter where you are and what time it is. Be constantly aware of your surroundings. I am constantly aware of my surroundings at all times, because I never trust anyone, because anyone could change in a heartbeat. So always be aware of your surroundings, always.
The world is full of surprises. One night a woman was walking all alone in the streets but looking frantic, which made people wonder why. Surveillance footage caught the same woman, but then a man followed her. As the woman continued walking, the man approached her and attempted to abduct her. Panicked and scared, the woman tried her best not to get kidnapped and let out screams of help, hoping someone would hear, and they did. A man who noticed the attack ran up to the girl to help. The creepy guy saw this and fled the scene on his bicycle. He was reported to the police.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. Hold on a minute. So wait a minute. You want to... I don't want to critique someone's kidnapping attempt, because you shouldn't. You shouldn't be able to. But Jesus Christ, this woman is you better kidnap a woman, you're riding a bicycle. How you gonna exactly... What's your plan here? You didn't think your plan too well, did you?
Police, and they are now trying to find him, and I hope they have found him and brought him to justice.
Let's hope so too.
This video was published by Co11 on March 1st of 2022. Home camera footage shows an SUV chasing a woman from the road into a park.
What the wait, what?
The woman shrieks aloud when getting pursued by the SUV, continues to go after her until both are out of view from the camera. None of us know what happened there, but by the sound of those screams, it clearly isn't good. This video is bone-chilling, and we hope the woman is safe and sound. Many people saw...
What the... Yeah, that was okay, that... Yeah, I hope the woman's safe and sound too, because the way that sounds, and the way he made it sound, that doesn't sound good. Was the person's goal just to hit her with the car? Like, what the fuck was your reasoning for that? Like, I don't... What the hell could cause you to be that aggressively after someone?
Sometimes show off too much, especially on the internet, which can end horribly. This man was live on Facebook, sitting in his car, showing his followers a stack of cash. And take note, his window was also wide open.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're asking for it. You are asking for someone to run up and see that and take your money. You are asking for it. Should they do it? No, but there's gonna be someone who does it. If you do stupid shit like this, that's on you. This is on them, they're criminals. But you can't be doing stuff like this. Don't be this stupid.
A few minutes of bragging later, he gets attacked by someone as the man tries to defend himself from the attacker.
Y'all niggas lame, cuz, God. Yes, shut up. Oh, shit, bro. You got it.
The camera drops to the car floor as a dark screen is now only visible to us, and a bunch of incoherent yelling can be heard, with the language getting worse each time. Suddenly, a few shots go off, seemingly into the air, as the man picks up his camera, unharmed and not robbed, and a body can be seen lying on the floor for a split second.
Man, what the fuck?
Maybe not brag too much on the internet, or do it somewhere more private. In this...
So we know how that ended. We know how that ended. Shots went off. The man we see got body on the ground. We know how that went off. Person had the right to defend themselves while being attacked. Persons in fair that was justified.
This video by Co11, February 18th of 2022. Camera footage of a mother walking home with her 15-month-old daughter from the park before coming up against an encounter she will never forget. A man approached her from behind. He tried to grab her, but before he could,
guy's gonna run. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm this guy. I gotta face. Hold on. Let's go back here. I wanna watch this run
Home with her
again.
15-month-old daughter from the park before coming up against an encounter she will never forget. A man approached her from behind. He tried to grab her, but before he could, she
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, that one's so stupid looking.
She turned around and let out a loud scream, making
Thank God. Thank God she's okay and all that, but just that dude's run broke me in laughter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
the man surprised, then ran away as quickly as he could, scared.
The best run ever.
She alerted someone with her scream.
I realized he was lunging towards my waist, and he started to say, I just need to. But before he could finish the sentence, I started yelling, you need to back up.
The woman hopes that the man can be found before he assaults any other woman or, worse. Man, are people disturbing at times. This clip was shot at the airport where two girls caught a man taking their pictures. This
Oh, I'd be. Oh yeah, see again. This is perfect. Public sin. Make a scene. Perfect place to do it.
recorded clip showed two girls seem like they were traveling as they were at the airport. They saw a middle-aged man wearing a blue shirt following them and then clicking pictures of them with his camera roll.
Oh, why? We were just told that you were taking photos of us.
Are you with
them? Is there any way that we could see your camera roll?
No, that's okay.
Why
I
can't we see your
wasn't.
camera roll if you weren't taking pictures of us? Can we just see your camera roll real
Oh,
quick?
no,
Can you just pull out your camera roll?
I wasn't. No, don't worry
If you
about
want,
it.
then why
I'll
can't you
do
pull out
it.
your camera roll?
No, I'll get rid of it.
He denied the accusations as these girls approached him and became very defensive. One of the girls asks him to show them his phone, which he also
Wait a minute, I messed up. Did he say I'll get rid of it? Did I hear that right?
I'll get rid of it.
he denied.
I'll get rid of it. He said yeah, so he admits to doing it. I'll get rid of it, he says. What a weird... Yeah, don't do that. Don't ever take pictures of people without their permission. Don't care who they are and what's said in them, and you don't have a right to do that.
Denied the accusations as these girls approached him and became very defensive. One of the girls asks him to show them his phone, which he also refuses.
It's really weird to take pictures of females in public without their permission,
Okay.
so you should never do that again.
Yeah.
Imagine if
No,
you were
I-
your daughter or somebody
I know,
related to you.
I know.
That's not okay. Just
Okay.
delete them.
Yeah, I will.
I'm asking you to delete them in front of me.
No, I will.
In front of me right now. You think I'm joking?
On constant insisting, the man handed over his camera roll and admitted to taking their pictures.
I will say this right now. I am extremely proud of these women. They weren't taking his shit. I am proud of these women for not taking his shit. They're like, delete them. Delete them. And he's like, yeah, I will. No. Delete them here. Now. In front of us. And she goes, you think I'm joking? Like, she ain't taking his shit. Very proud of these women for how they handled this. Absolutely should be. Confront them and ask if they're in public.
Found multiple images of them.
Delete them in front of me
The
right now.
camera's not
I see you
working.
shake. I see the photos. No, I see them right there. No, I see the photos right there. Delete
Okay.
them.
All right.
Delete them.
Don't worry.
You see that, guys?
One.
Delete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now go in your trash bin.
No, that's my
Go
son.
in your trash bin. Anybody recognize this?
Bro, you deleted them. Well, I guess no, because he put them in trash, so that means you can get them back out.
Man, this is somebody's
No, hey,
dad
hey.
that takes pictures of females in public.
No, don't worry.
No,
about
I'll
it.
call you out. I'll call you out any day, 'cause that's weird. Don't
Okay.
ever
Just
do
delete
that
them
again.
from your recently I'm not. deleted.
Very proud of these women how they dealt with this.
Don't ever do that again.
Okay.
The girls told him that it is inappropriate to take someone's picture, especially
It is.
girls, without their knowledge, to which he then replied he will delete their picture, but they made him delete all their photos right in front of them. This brave act of those women must have taught him a lesson. This clip was recorded by a security camera installed in the backyard of a house.
I've seen this one. This is the guy who just creepily stalks his neighbors, and I don't know why. I don't think they know why.
House where a man found his creepy neighbor recording him. This footage uploader of this video showed how he caught his creepy neighbor, who happens to be an old man who he found filming them multiple times. That day, while the man was mowing his grass on the lawn, he saw the weird old man recording him through his fence. He reached out to him as a sign to stop him from doing that, but kept filming.
Let me pose for you. I'll be happy to take a pose for you. I'd be happy to take a pose for you. Well,
after this, the house owner became very angry and confronted the man.
Rightfully
He
so.
aggressively asked him to stop doing that, as he has a daughter and a wife at home, to which the old man replied that he had no bad intentions.
I told you.
You're taking pictures of them in your You're taking pictures of them and all that. That's bad intentions. But I don't care that you are stalking them. That is a bad intention.
Before, I don't want you taking pictures over my fence. It's irritating. I have a daughter. I don't know what your intentions are. I don't need a camera over my fence filming. I don't give a shit what you're doing. I don't want you filming over my fence. I have a daughter. I have a wife. I don't want you taking pictures of the fence. All I'm doing is mowing my grass. You got a problem with that?
The man then warned him that he would not tolerate such disturbing behavior. The uploader even said that his neighbor flew drones over his lawn until he strictly made him stop, though there were reports of his arrest. The lady...
This is an issue I feel like that went on probably till one of them moved. Like, that's a drama that's clearly not just gonna have an abrupt ending, I can already tell.
Who posted this video was inside her car minding her business when she suddenly noticed some random guy approaching her vehicle and started recording for her safety. It turns out this guy had followed her from the freeway to the coffee shop, and things took an unsettling turn when the man tried to open the door to her passenger seat and tried to get in.
Hello? What's wrong with you?
When the woman confronted the man,
Yeah, this guy did not describe himself when he's on camera, did he? Guy just like, never mind, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna head out, yeah. Don't want to get caught, do you little freaking creepy ass weirdo?
saying, "What's wrong with him?" He just stood there, unable to say anything to defend himself, before he gave up and went away. What a weirdo.
Agreed.
In this video published by a voyeur on June 30th of 2021, an odd man was creeping around the house of a female model who is 22-year-old Gustav. The cameras were placed around the home when Gustav's mother insisted, which I think was a good idea since the cameras had proven beneficial in catching evidence of the stalker. Gustav said she reached home by 10 p.m., and the stalker was seen creeping on her at 11:11 p.m., meaning the stalker had followed her home. Gustav's mother had also set up motion detectors around the house. A week later, standing by a window, she got a camera notification which she obviously checked. To her surprise, she could see the stalker on the other side of the window peeking in to see her. When Gustav's mother called the police for help, they did nothing. Now
I hate the police so much right now. These videos are why I hate police so much. How can you look at this and say we can't do nothing? He is clearly looking at someone's window. I'm waiting for a time a police officer watches one of my videos and hasn't boned to pick with how much I dislike them or tries to justify this to me, because I will be happily to debate them.
that's just messed up. Gustav and her mother had to move, and Gustav shared she now carries pepper spray wherever she goes.
They had to move in order to get away from this guy because police wouldn't do anything. Unfucking believable.
It's such a shame the police didn't do anything to help.
Because they're stupid.
I mean, isn't it their job to protect people from danger?
Well, apparently you're not danger unless they hit you or kill you. Apparently, that's the only two ways you'll actually be in danger. You might be rammed off the road. They're like, well, what do you want us to do? We couldn't do anything. He was driving down the road and you just happened to spin out. What do you want? We're not doing the work.
Breakups can be challenging for anyone involved, and this woman is making it even more problematic in this video.
I didn't break it, you broke it.
You broke my window, you broke my TV.
This woman breaks into her ex-boyfriend's window demanding her keys back and tries to gaslight him into thinking that he was the one who broke the window and proceeds to shout that he also hurt her when cracking.
You can't gaslight a person saying you broke it if you're the one. He saw you do it. What do you mean? You just broke it. This is breaking and entering. This is an actual fucking crime.
The window.
Look at my arm.
That you.
He did this.
I did that after you broke. You just broke the window. The police are on their way.
Okay, well help me find my key.
He calmly tells her the police are coming, but she doesn't seem to care and continues to demand her keys while flipping the house upside down in a sad attempt to find them not stalkerish behavior, but definitely unhinged.
I want to say, this is stalker. This is damn right unhinged. And hopefully she got arrested for this.
One day a woman comes home exhausted from a workout session. She might have been happy to go home after a long day thinking about relaxing and having a good time on the couch to rest maybe. But all that relaxation and exhaustion gets converted into pure terror when she enters her apartment. Door camera footage shows that when the woman entered her apartment and was about to settle down, suddenly, as she turned her lights on, she looked in front and screamed before running away. The camera doesn't show much of what happened in the video, but we can all assume it's a stalker that broke into her house.
I couldn't imagine what my reaction would be if I opened my door, turned on my light, and saw someone just standing in my house. I'd probably have that reaction, fairly.
And it's a good thing she ran away as fast as possible, otherwise, who knows what would have happened.
It's a good thing she turned on the light before she closed the door.
A woman in Queensland, Australia, saw something very terrifying on her home security footage camera that made her very solicitude for her safety. In this clip, a man can be seen in her hall peering into her house through windows. At night, he tries to break in, climb through walls, and find different ways to seize in. Thankfully, the intruder was not able to find any way in. The woman reported this to the police station, and only then she found out that this man had done this even before. The police released the footage to spread awareness and, if anyone recognizes him, can come forward so that the police could possibly arrest him. The creepiest part of this clip is how the man crouches down and moves from one corner to the other. In this video published by Mike National on September 25th of 2017, the video shows Mike outside in the woods recording by himself. At least that's what it looked like, when suddenly a shady figure afar in the back passes by, only being visible for a few seconds.
Watch who's stalking who now. Who's stalking who now? Look at that. You see a person? Yeah, who's stalking who now? I got you now, mother. I got you now, mother. Look at this beautiful moss, by the way. Do you hear him?
Still, Mike had noticed, and it didn't even take him more than a second to freak out about it, but he tried his best to remain calm as the person kept appearing in the background of the recording.
Okay, ready? Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm crazy. Look at that. I'm by myself in Dudley. Look at that.
Clearly, someone was stalking him and out in the middle of the woods too. Mike continued walking and tried to get the stalker off his tail, but the stalker wouldn't stop following him. It's unclear what happens next as the short video ends abruptly, but let's hope Mike is okay. In this Twitter post, a streamer thought her fans were trolling or trying to scare her, But when she looks back at her stream, what she finds disturbs her. As you can see, the streamer is in a yoga position. Is it normal? Look at the window carefully, and you can see some weird guy staring at.
I thought this was like fucking CGI shit. Like, this is like a video you'd find a. This is like a face you'd find a fucking ghost video. Are we sure this is real? I'd have to see the actual stream before I can react to anything. Because this photo could be easily edited.
At her from the window. We're not sure if this is fake or real.
I'd say fake for this one.
But regardless, it's still terrifying to imagine someone stalking anyone. In the video uploaded by KNTV Channel 13 Las Vegas, the surveillance shows a store clerk being dragged by her stalker. A man passes by watching the scene but does nothing except pat the stalker on the back. That just pissed me. Into the car, then took her to the cemetery because God knows why. Luckily the woman escaped and police later found her and...
How did no one get... This is another one. How are people this stupid when no one actually... You will see a woman getting dragged out of a thing and she's clearly against it and your reaction is... Hey, fuck it. Like, that's literally what the one guy did. Did you see it? The one guy literally... You see the guy...
The surveillance shows a store clerk being dragged by her stalker. A man passes by watching the scene, but does nothing except pat...
He just doesn't care. Like... The ignorance of humans to just... The fact our current nature... And the way we are told is to not intervene and don't get involved no matter what the scenario seems apparently to be. Just don't do anything. Is so fucking stupid. It is beyond belief to me.
Found her and arrested the stalker. Apparently the guy had been stalking her for months, trying to find out where she worked, lived, etc. There are times when a driver gets mad with you or someone else and can try to fight. This is called road rage and happens quite often. But this particular driver took it too far. A man named Connor filmed and posted a video for people to see. As Connor drives, another driver seems to be raging at him at first, not allowing him to continue driving. Connor requests the man to move his vehicle so he can get to work on time. At first, the road rager seems hesitant to listen to Connor's request, but eventually does so. In the first instance, Connor thinks the situation is diffused, but sadly, it's not. Connor continues to drive to work upon realizing he's being followed by the man to work, which frustrates and scares him. After parking his vehicle and before going to work, the two men verbally converse before things go south. The road rager steps out of his car in anger, seemingly wanting to pose harm to Connor, but eventually gives up. Connor enters work safe and sound. However, if Connor had approached this conversation differently, something scarier could have happened. This clip...
I'd say so, yeah. I'd say this could have ended very differently. Very, very differently.
...was posted by a streamer, Andrea Botez, who records her everyday life. Every video seems normal until this happens. Andrea Botez was streaming with the other streamers who were about to enter a building with her, and as Andrea moved...
So unhinged! You look unhinged, bro! This guy, the stalker here, is this guy. He looks like he's on the verge of going psychopathic. Like, this look he had when he was first shown is unhinged.
The camera showed a creepy man looking at her weirdly in the background next to her.
Look at him! Look at him! This is unhinged! Unfucking hinged! Look at this look! You can't tell me this is the look of a... You know what this look is? This is the cartoon look. If your eyes could pop out of your head. This is the first time this man has ever seen a woman in his life. Like, this look is ridiculous, bro. What's wrong with you? Jesus Christ.
Andrea didn't notice, nor did the other two streamers with her. As they entered the building, the creep stalker followed right up behind them before the password-sensitive door closed on him, but he kept peering at the streamers from the glass entrance as they continued to walk into the only place. In this video,
that is probably that's the scariest stalker I've seen wait, nothing's actually done. His look itself has me concerned, because the look he was staring at, the look like that's psychopathic. This one's a scary situation.
A woman peacefully made a TikTok video before being interrupted by a creepy man staring at her through her balcony apartment window. He mutters in Spanish, then starts saying creepy things like, "Are you my friend?"
Who are you? Who are you? Please get out. Please get out. No, please get out. Yes. Who are you? Please get out of my apartment right now.
As the woman tells him to go away, he asks, "Are you sure?" To which the woman replies yes. While terrified by the man's bizarre behavior, she grabs her phone.
One, not good that her back door was unlocked, that he could enter. So that's not good, because that's a balcony, I'm going to assume, or back entrance. And that should be locked at all times. So, if she's not leaving it. So that's not her, it's not her fault, but that should be a thing she should learn to from now on. But yeah, very scary situation she had to experience here.
Phone and runs out of the apartment room and continues to tell the man to get out her apartment.
Please get out of my apartment right now. Get out. Get out. Hello?
The man simply stands there before going back outside the balcony. Another woman from the apartment room next to hers hears the ruckus and offers to aid the woman with the situation.
I recognized him almost immediately based off of his clothing, and knowing that I had seen that face and that outfit around my apartment complex many occasions. See, right here's where he had entered.
The woman whose apartment broke into it said she didn't know the man but recognized him. Hold on to our final clip, which is the most scariest and creepiest one, and if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos. A man was being followed by a gang of stalkers in an SUV, overcoming his fear to decide to confront them. This clip was uploaded by a guy who noticed that he was being followed by a group of stalkers in a car, so he decided to go and ask them if they knew each other.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Have I seen you before, dude?
Maybe. As singers, maybe.
Up on asking replied, "Maybe," which was very weird. Their conversation continued, and this man told him they might have met in a bar named Stairs Bar, one of the bars in Berlin.
Stingers?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's how you see me Stingers. Or Spores.
How do you know I go to Stingers?
Because I go to Stingers.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, what's up?
Not much, man.
McDonald's fucking closed.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, you have a great night, dude.
What's up?
Have a great night.
You too, man.
And did you see how that dude instantly, like, that was interesting. That requires analysis right there.
The creepiest part was that this man only went there twice in 5 years. The man filming this clip freaked out and drove away, thinking this might be due to overthinking or that the car was following him because all this felt very weird.
It's possible. We will, I guess, never truly know what the intention was there. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what y'all thought of these videos in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all for the next one.